Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you. If you are new guys, please consider subscribing, alright? And when you subscribe, make sure you turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video like this one, you will be the first to watch. So today's video, I will be talking about proof of funds to study in Iceland, alright? First of all, before I continue, let me make you understand that Iceland is a small island Nordic country, alright? It's located somewhere in the sea, okay? So we all know what an island is. It's a piece of land surrounded by water. So island is surrounded by water. Iceland or island, alright? And Iceland is also characterized by volcanic activities, okay? There are a lot of volcanic activities in Iceland, and if you go there, you will tend to find volcanic lava flow, volcanic hot springs, geysers, and so many other activities, alright? It's a land of volcanoes. That is the reason it is called, well, it has a geologic name. I can't remember the name, but I used to remember, because I'm a geologist, I know all of these things, but I can't remember the geologic name that used to be, we used to call Iceland back then in school. So, proof of funds to study in Iceland. If you must study in Iceland, know that the application period for Iceland, universities in Iceland, starts every October 5, alright, and you are going to start lectures around mid-August the previous year, okay? So before you apply for a visa, you need a student visa. As an international student coming from non-EU countries, you need a visa, okay? And for you to apply, you need to show proof of funds to study in Iceland, alright? Now let me also make you understand that most of the population in Iceland is living in Reykjavik, alright? Reykjavik is the home to the famous University of Reykjavik, which I will be talking about in subsequent videos, alright? So that is where most of the population is concentrated, and the population of Iceland is less than 500 people. I think there should be 400,000 plus, alright? It's a small country, so it's not that big, but very rich, alright? So now, if you must prove money, or if you must apply for a student visa to Iceland, know that you as an individual, well, if you see me looking down, know that I'm looking at something. I actually put down some stuff there, alright? You must prove minimum funds of at least, for you as an individual, okay, your money should be 212,709 ISK per month, alright? ISK means Icelandic krona, alright? They have a currency they use. It is called the Icelandic krona, and they say let me say the government or the officials wants you to prove that you can have at least, or you are in possession of 212,709 Icelandic krona per month, okay? If you convert that money to CFA francs or Cameroonians, know that you are going to get something around 936,979 francs CFA, alright? For Nigerians, it will be around 800,000 plus naira for you guys, okay? So that is the money as an individual that you need to apply for a visa to Iceland, alright? That's the money you need every month. Now, as a couple, you can still go to Iceland as a couple. If you are going as a couple, you need 340,320 Icelandic krona per month, alright, which is equivalent to 1,498,512 francs CFA for Cameroonians, alright? Nigerians, please do the conversion. Thank you. So that is the money you need to prove that you have every month as an individual or as a couple if you want to apply for a visa to Iceland, alright? Now, that is per month. But now the law says that you need to prove funds for at least 6 months, okay? So if you are going as an individual, you need to multiply the 936,979 francs CFA times 6. That is the money the government or the authorities assumes that or knows that you are going to be using for your accommodation, your feeding, your transportation, and your bills, being it water, internet, or electricity. You understand what I mean? Then, if you are going as a couple, know that you are multiplying 340,232 Icelandic krona per month, alright, times 6 if you must apply for the visa as a couple, alright? That is the money you need. But now, sometimes I will always advise international students that they will say 6 months, but it is preferable you would put the money for at least 1 year, okay? Remember, this is money for upkeep, okay? It is not money for your tuition fee. So they assume that this is money you will be taking care of yourself but their tuition fee is outside the money. So try to get something like this. If you have more, add 1 year tuition fee to this amount to make it up big before you go to the embassy to apply for the visa or the consular. All right, I hope you understand me. Now, for the financial support requirements, the things you need to prove is either you have this money, you will have this money as an individual, or you will have it as a couple. Now, for the financial support requirements that you will be needing, like I said before, you need at least 6 months, all right, of financial support. You need to show at least 6 months. Now, it's either you have this money proven as a bank statement, all right. You can draft a bank statement to show this money times 6 for 6 months. I hope you understand. Or you can use a scholarship or a grant request from a scholarship or a grant, all right, from a university or a body or an organization in Iceland that has approved that you can have sufficient money to take care of yourself. A bank statement or a grant. Then the other one you can do is either you get sponsorship letters, but that is not advisable, all right, when it comes to Iceland. So use the bank statement, or use your bank account, or you show the money in a bank in Iceland, or you show your scholarship letter. That is it. Okay. Now, some students also came asking if they can work in Iceland. There is something us internationals we do not understand. In most of these countries, especially in European countries, as an international student, you automatically have a way you will work. In as much as you have your legal documents, all right, you are going to work. But some countries will give you full working periods, like Sweden, while others will give you 25 hours every week, like Finland, all right. But for Iceland, you are going to work 15 hours a week, all right, to help you for your studies. I hope you understand. Then additional support may come from, I talked about individual support to show proof of funds, and a couple. For additional support, in case you have a child who is like 18 years, all right, you will need 106,346 a month. That is Icelandic krona. In CFA francs is 468,267 a month for the child who is below 18 years, all right. That is additional support. I hope you understand. For yourself, your amount is different. For you two as a couple, your amount is different. In case you have a child who is below 18 years, you are going to add this amount to the money, all right, and you show it in a bank statement, or you show it as a blocked account in Iceland, or you show a scholarship grant from the university. Okay, that is how you prove of funds. And again, you are going to apply for a residence permit. The residence permit, remember, this proof of funds you are showing is to apply for the visa, but the visa in this time is not a visa, it's a residence permit, because it's a document that is going to permit you live in Iceland for more than 1 year. So it is a residence permit, and you will apply for it for 1 year, all right. Then when it expires, you renew it again. Okay, you can as well show that financial stability I was talking about. You can as well show an employment contract, okay, or you show pay slips or income to show that you are receiving salary. These are additional documents you are adding to that, all right. If you have your money in the bank, okay, or you have it as a blocked account, add these documents to it, your employment contract from where you were working, okay, or you add your pay slips, all right, or you show the scholarship. The scholarship is already out, so just take your pay slips if you were working, in case you were working, attached to your bank statement, as simple as that. Or you take your contract as well, attached to your bank statement, as simple as that. If someone is sponsoring you, take the person's pay slips, attached to it, and the employment contract from the company and attached to it. I got a question, someone was asking me if his sponsor owns a company and he wants to apply for a Polish visa, a student visa to Poland. Would the sponsor provide documents to show he owns a company? Yes, he needs to provide documents that he owns a company. He needs to provide his bank account. He needs to provide, he needs to sign a sponsorship letter in case for Poland. But if your money is in a bank, let your pay slips come forth. Let your employment contract comes forth to support that money in that bank account. I hope you understand. If it's a sponsor sponsoring you, same thing is done, all right? But I hope you got the money that I was talking about. That is how you can prove you have sufficient funds to study in Iceland, because most of their schools, except the University of Iceland, is not that cheap, all right? But even the University of Reykjavik, which I will be talking about in subsequent videos, is not that cheap as well, all right? So you will get every detail. Like I said, if you intend to study in Iceland, you should check their schools by October 5, okay? Apply by October 5 and make sure before December you are done. Also check the application deadline. There is no application fee for universities in Iceland, okay? I wish you luck. In subsequent videos, I will be talking about the University of Reykjavik and everything you need to know, alright? Thank you so much. Until we meet again. Peace.